Three, two, one, brawl!
Sup? Side. How's it going, Lucky Devil? Let's get rid of that sound. Why is my, like... I don't know why Jared's not talking, but... You know. Good? Good to hear. Right now I'm gonna be playing some Monster Hunter. I don't know why the freaking internet's so bad. Reloading Discord? Okay, got you. This shouldn't be that bad. I hate that my thing's going off. Got Reno to level, or from 1 to 14. I want a main Reno. Seems like a lot of people want a main Reno. The new up and comer. And just the new.
3, 2, 1, roll.
God.
Yo.
Yo.
I would imagine me, no one else is here afternoon or Tuesday.
Maybe. I really couldn't tell you. Right now, I'm just, like I said, working on some of these side quests. I think my goal right now is I'm gonna do all these low rank missions, like the extra bosses and stuff, you know? But then I'm just gonna not do the high rank ones yet, because I have a feeling they'll become a lot easier later. And they're not super necessary anyway.
Neutral air is kinda wild.
It do be like that. But I am very much looking forward to watching like the 3 episodes that we have left of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Flippity flapjacks this guy trying to get to.
Dang, going strong. It's a 3 stocks. Used to be untouched. Not anymore.
God, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. How am I supposed to know any of the text? The frick?
That was an interesting situation.
Okay. This guy versus the Ejanath. Get it.
Okay, he was in that hitbox.
I'm kind of smoking this guy right now. Are you like muting and unmuting your mic? I hear like a weird sound.
I am not.
Sounded very staticky.
Here's a real test. Tell me if you hear anything.
Player 3 wins.
Good fight. Can I do it? Of course, mate.
We got the whole squad.
Kind of facts. I'm just not there. Bro, get me out of this stupid poison mud. The frick? I can at least regen all that damage. He's a runner, he a track star, but ran out the world. He went too far. I know it's a song, but I don't know what song. Said to listen to trash music!
Got him. Maybe it's gonna be one of those songs. Trey, you listened to it a while ago,
No,
and you never knew the name to it.
it's kind of a new song from what I remember. Sorry, I just left it randomly. I had to do something. It's all good, mate. See, I always just get into a weird groove, right? Because in the morning, it's like, I wake up, you know, then exercise. It's like afterwards, like then it's like dinner time, you know? And it's like, there's not really an opportunity to hop on, and then it's like, do I really want to hop on and play Monster right this second? You know? I thought that might have been some monster right there. I thought I just fainted. Because he did a weird spin thing. Thought I meant I was done for.
Yeah, I don't remember which boss it was, but basically it's like, I think it was the spider. You basically used a move and then like, just completely stops you from seeing for a while, so it always looks like you just get killed by it whenever you're hit.
Well, the Omidron thing, I was fighting in the low rank, and basically what he did is he jumped up and like started spinning, but the second he did the spin, he died from like my Palico or something.
Oh.
And I thought he instantly killed me.
So
I shouldn't have been that scared though, because I'm like...
and it's always the stuff that you don't think kills you that does.
Yeah, it's usually true. The stuff you think that's gonna kill doesn't kill. Maybe I should just think everything's gonna kill. Works out. Why do we have 8 viewers right now?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering. Because then I checked the viewers in the chat and there's like only like 3 or 4.
How's it going, chat? I don't know why any of you guys are here. Playing a trash game on a laggy delayed stream.
Yeah.
I think it's the face cam that brought him in.
Yeah, kind of said like you turn on the face cam, reviews double, triple.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
What?
5 now? Listen, Lucky Devil, okay? We talk about peaks here, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Like even the current peak. XXXX.
Yes, sir. Did I saw that in the title? Or is that another title?
It was another title. Also, I thought of the wittiest title for ranked.
Okay.
0 to Diamond.
That kind of makes sense. Sell my surplus of bullets to the bullety bulla. Oh, STFU. Classic. You should like try to get gold, Lucky Devil. So then you can put peak in your title. Am I right? Am I right?
Kind of facts.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know if you guys can hear it, right? I don't know if Jared can't, but on stream, right? Because it's coming from my PC. One of my, like, either my phone or my tablet wire doesn't really
Yeah,
work
someone was
properly.
talking about that one before. Like, why does it sound like something's disconnecting?
Oh yeah, it's faint. And I hate having to hear it constantly.
Oh, didn't realize Liam was at 3 stocks.
That'll be. I think I'm hunting down Anjanath. Kinda forgot. See, it seems kinda useless to fight or do low rank stuff, but at the same time it's not necessarily useless. Because to like craft some of the early armor and mostly not really early armor, because like I said, the armor. Shut up, by the way. When are you giving me mods? Oh, it's a good segue after telling me to shut up.
I don't know how to go segue. Telling you to shut up, then telling you to shut up again.
Oh, he told me to shut up, then shut up again. He's like, when am I becoming a mod? Anyway, no. No, it's mainly just like once I actually become big and I need mods, I'll do it. Because back when I was getting like 20 average viewers, I did have mods and stuff, and still do. It's just a lot of people kind of left and stuff, so don't really have to worry about mods because basically I can manage it by myself.
Precisely.
But I'd say since you're here very often, and for the most part, I'd say I trust you.
2, 1. Player 4 wins.
Not like with my life or anything, or with anything besides mod, but. I just, as a mod, you just need to remember one thing. Ban anyone who calls me bad.
Exactly.
Because it makes me really sad when random people online call me bad. Really hurts my feelings.
Quite the sensitive guy.
Mm-hmm.
Three, two,
I never kid, by the way. That's my rule number one. Never kid. We don't joke around in this stream. All serious,
How
all time.
about another fortune? Most inspiring words I've ever heard.
I actually ate my fortune cookie and there was nothing inside.
Dang, that's a
Yeah.
fortune. Nothing.
It was actually really sad.
A new friend helps you break out of an old routine. That's funny. Making friends.
Having a friend in the past.
Yeah, exactly. Haven't done a new friend in 16 years. And then some. But if they're going in a specific amount of months.
Your viewers will skyrocket. That's what mine said.
Uh-huh. See, it's funny because you didn't get one.
So I make my own fortune, Druid.
Dang.
Yep. Classic 8 You're nice.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're referring to is nice, but I'll thank you on
We
their
have to
behalf.
yes.
Ow. Pain. This dinosaur is paining me so. Not to be confused with painting.
Nothing better than crunching on my fortune cookie so loudly, but I'm muted, so no one can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it through the room, through my headset.
Not surprising.
That's how it actually is, though. See, like I said, continuing to lift the weights, it's actually gonna be sick. See, my goal is, like I said, basically my lifelong goal, right, in terms of body fitness, is to do a pull-up sideways, like on like a, like say a stripper pole, right, but from the side of it, lifting my entire body, like past the. I think you guys understand, right?
Not sure it's many of their goals, but I mean, I'm sure they understand.
It's like, what else do you want to accomplish once you have that, right?
Yeah,
You've peaked,
can't
you know?
argue with that logic.
Yeah.
Player 4 wins.
Ow. What a bully. Oh, that's the stuff. Get him, Palico, get him. I'm sorry, I did you guys like that. Don't be sorry, they deserved it.
Facts.
There we go. Kinda smoking him now. Whoa.
Is Lucky here?
I don't know, Jared.
Guess we'll demote him for now.
I don't know like how that stuns.
Hey, hello.
Howdy.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Get knocked, nerd. We got to down the Anjanath. We're doing good. I also see that people use Mega Demon Juice. That's their like item that they like to use. To output mad deeps. So definitely gonna have to start adding in some of the demon juice. But I saw regular demon juice, but I'm back, had to do a little favor for my mom. Gotcha. See, something that would only take that long. It couldn't have been dishes. Might have been bringing in something, you know?
Yeah.
Usually, like, bringing in, like, groceries or something takes a bit of time, but we also have 8 people living here, so maybe it wouldn't be that much groceries for a normal thing. Oh, whatever this item is. Tiger's Claw. Got him. Probably the games that I am most excited about coming out soon is Monster Hunter Stories 2. Because Monster Hunter Stories 1 looks really fun. I'm excited to try the second one. Plus, I'm really into Monster Hunter right now. Second is honestly the Hollow Knight Soakbind thingy. Looks pretty slick. Or more so, seems like it would be pretty slick. Because it basically be like a newer version of Hollow Knight, I'd imagine. Keeping a lot of the key components that made it good, but changing up the story and like new areas and maps. You know? So, overall, I think that seems pretty cool. Those are probably the main 2 games. Oh, and the 2 Pokemon games coming out. The Pokemon Legends and the Sinnoh remake. All those look heckin' fun. That's it. I'm just gonna unplug my tablet and my phone. I don't care if they have 0 charge. I'm gonna go insane if I have to hear that constantly.
Facts.
It's true though. It's very annoying. But yeah.
See, I don't have to deal with that because all my PC slots are taken up.
Maybe I'll just bring it into your room.
Well, I don't know if that's really how that works. Your problem is having too many in your PC. My problem is having too little.
Exactly. That would fix the issue.
That's where you're wrong.
That's
Rebringing
right.
my stuff into your room would fix the issue, logically. If you have 2 cords you need to plug in 3 slots, and I have 2 cords I need to plug in 1 slot, it wouldn't really help you to come into my room.
I just think one of my things is messed up. It don't really matter. Slots. So, no fixing it. Eternal suffering. Pain.
Unlucky.
Yep. See, I feel like I never see Freedom streaming.
Yeah?
And I feel like if I were Freedom getting that close to partner and averaging like 50 views, I'd probably try to stream the anytime I could, to be honest.
Especially since he really plays Brawl in his free time and plays Brawl in stream.
Well, yeah, but he plays it off stream to gain rank.
Dang. Unlucky.
But yeah, but that's what... I don't think I've seen a competitive player not do that. Like someone who cares about like rank and stuff like that. Them not play off stream. Or off stream. They play off screen.
Dang.
Yeah, they're actually crazy.
Professionals.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how Freedom's like super cracked when he's like looking at chat and playing.
See, I just think that's funny. It's like people literally think that he's like just not looking at the screen at all.
Yeah, like no hands. Doing some sick
Exactly.
tricks. It's like when I used to have chat pulled up on my tablet, and it was like I could just basically just run around, even do some basic combos because people couldn't dodge them while just looking over at chat. The power of the corner of the eyes.
It's called, I don't know, I was gonna make up a really fake thing that it would be called, but I couldn't think of it. The frick is that? Bruh, some of these things are annoying as frick.
Surprising.
Like, I legitimately hate Wrath's stupid fire move so much.
What did I miss? We're 4 minutes in, everyone's in red on their first stock except for me.
They're crackheads, dude. Or you're a crackhead. I wasn't paying attention to what was being said.
We had it right the first time. And the second time, if I'm being honest, but... I know a way to spice things up. If I kill one of them, they'll have to play aggressive too.
Stop barking at me. Bro, that's literally such a dumb move. Like, how is that fair? Rathus has probably the stupidest kit of all time. What the freaking frick? Stop being such a nerd. I don't want to fight Magnamalo. Rathus, fight that guy. Or just run away.
Tells me as much that can be done. Not gonna be able to zero death someone in an orb in 20 seconds.
So you're wrong. That's what orb's meant for.
12 seconds left, and I'm at the disadvantage. And thus, it goes into sudden death with me getting snipped.
Yikes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sudden death.
Did you get snipped?
I did.
On the Lukey. Got some mad lads up on the board here. Couple weapon pickups. There are gonna be some weapon throws. Everyone's still alive here so far. Some guy got literally clocked by the corner. Not by the corner, but died because of it.
Player 3 wins.
But they still clap up and win it. So they're just that good. No luck required. All skill.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit of concentrated power and will. Just a dash. You know?
Yeah, not too much.
Mm-hmm. Where are ya, Rathless? This man's going down. I'm gonna whetstone first. There he is. Fun stuff.
Three, two, one, brawl.
How does that work? Oh, he did his really dumb move. Didn't work. When in doubt, passive it out. Yeah. I didn't know Brawlhalla had a pacifist mode, just like Undertale.
Hey. Because I can play hide and seek.
Why the frick, Rathlus?
More so it feels like I'm playing tag with a bunch of kids. So it's like you tag them, they're like, no, I avoided it. But it's actually just shadow it.
I'm playing a game with my hitboxes don't work. But this man has a massive hitbox. Not that. What's it? Yes. Get back here, Rathlus! No! He's running away. So sorry if there was more time. I would have got them in one stock and killed myself so we could all have something done. Wouldn't it be nice if
I
we could all
accepted my
die?
fate. Got me some quality congregate time.
Uh-huh. I simply cannot accept death. Because I need to win for my clan.
Facts. My clan is technically me. So,
exactly.
I guess it's kind of the same.
Pick up this poop.
Of course.
Had to be done. Well, Rathlus is taking a snooze. It's time. Pick up the Magnum material, throw out a random attack, and the Mentu Shirogeki.
The what?
Shirogeki, a special switch skill.
Oh. I thought you were talking about a monster. I didn't remember the name.
Frick you! I really think my controller must just be messed up. Cause like other people, they can activate their stuff so instantly.
It's always possible. You do have a habit of breaking your controllers. Angry Gamer style.
I'm pretty sure my Palicos have finished off the monsters 2 times in a row now.
With what?
I don't know. I'm not attacking when the monster dies. The only answer would be the Palicos. Get out of my way. Yeah, small creatures die. Yeah, bro, I'm actually super looking forward to Monster Hunter Stories. It seems so dope. Basically, it's like you can like hatch eggs or whatever to give you like a teammate, you know? And it's like there's like a rock paper scissors. It's like turn based, It's really cool, but then it's like also as you get like further in the game, you unlock like higher tiers that you can use in your team. It's really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on the Switch, not mobile, which is gonna be really cool. Ow, my ears. What are you doing? Ow! Did you just flush your mic accidentally? Ow, Jim, what the frick?
I muted when it stopped.
Ow. What's popping, Among Us Prodigy? Well, I'm assuming you're talking to me, because obviously I'm the Among Us Prodigy. Currently what's popping is my ears after Jared's headset goes off. When Jared's headset go burr. But yeah, we just kind of vibing. I'm playing some Monster Hunter. While Jared is playing some really fun Brawlhalla. So there's that.
5, 4,
7 viewers. No.
2, 1.
Sudden death. Can we ban them? They're so annoying. Who
Yo.
do you want to ban? Yo.
I'm not. Oh, you only got something. Are your ears being destroyed?
No, they're just fine.
Okay, then I have no reason why that would happen.
Okay, cool. Okay, where we send these Meowcenaries? Some Bullfango, Suchi.
Well, Fango Dango.
And get the Barrier there. And extra herbs. I kinda like this one. Get all of our Mad Lads up in here. There we go. There we go. Meowcenaries are actually popping though. They get so many items. Like a bunch of special things, spring caps. I wonder how delayed the stream actually is right now. I imagine pretty hacking.
Yeah.
Bango bango.
3, 2, 1. Brawl.
Wavering moon and thunder.
Dang.
I still need the snow place. Frost Island. Yeah, I guess we'll do this Frost Island's quest then real quick. The Tigrex and Cross Harag. Probably would want some ice resistance, but who that cares? Yo. Zero dunking himself under the stage. Like an absolute weirdo.
The frick.
Yeah. Fail.
I prefer it to be an absolute savage.
Well, we all have things we'd prefer.
It's all about your perspective.
I have 1,000 things, whatever they're called. Pretty
Same.
crazy. No, 1,000 of the null berries.
Oh.
I feel like I really shouldn't go for those items just for money.
Yeah?
It seems like there's better ways of making money. Cause like yeah, technically,
But you also don't need money.
yeah. But you know what I could use? Honey.
Facts.
For some mega potions. So I don't die. Well, don't die as much. Doesn't prevent the one-shots.
Why do corners of state to do that to even? Lies like, oh, your dodge, no distance.
It's like I lied. Your dodge is mine.
Ah,
That's what the stage is saying. Okay, that was a pretty good attack.
Shut down.
Why'd your ear-piercing screeches hurt me?
Player 2 wins.
hello, hello.
Frick you.
Aggressive.
Yeah, I'm just suffering over here. Trying to fight a Tigrex.
Ah, my favorite activity.
Yeah? Why are you not playing GV? I am on the Monster Hunter. That's why.
And because this game sucks.
Mostly though because I'm on the Monster Hunter.
3, 2, 1.
We'll see.
brawl.
That's dumb. Literally, roll doesn't give iframes. And it's literally so slow that I couldn't even walk out of that tag. Bruh. I literally just clapped that
Boy.
tiger shit there.
Two crack.
Dominating.
Killed it so fast, my sharpness is still white.
Dang.
Yeah. He's playing a way better game. Yep. Even though I still have complaints about this game, it's still better.
Exactly.
You know why? It's 100% skill based. You know?
I'd say it's actually very similar to Brawlhalla. It's all about what gear you have.
Yes. No, I wouldn't even say Monster Hunter's like that.
Dang, dude.
I would say more so. It's about get lucky. Or overpower a
Helmet
boss.
boxes.
Yeah, it's really the dumb hitbox is really.
Or your enemy does more damage than you, has more health. Can attack faster.
I don't even remember this guy's weak spots.
Is it still Tigrex?
No, Galsarag.
Ah.
Seems like it's really just his, like, face. Okay, buddy. I just want to munch a ration so I have stamina to avoid you.
Frick.
Player 2 wins.
Bruh.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Okay, we're doing good. What do you mean, get me?
I think I'm dead. Never mind, I'm still alive. See, that Sig on Reddit was very good. For one reason and one reason only. Like maybe more than one reason. But the main reason... No. It's the fact that blasters don't have a diagonal upwards real option. So I always think, I'll down air him. That doesn't work. Instead I get N-Sigged from a longer range with more damage. Which is what SIGs are all about.
Bruh! I literally can't avoid any freaking move. And not even because I'm bad.
Because you're really mad.
No. Because it's literally impossible to dodge these hitboxes. No, get back here, nerd. Time to go. Down, that is. That actually sounded super cool.
Uh-huh.
I hear a lot of blaster sigs.
Yeah, not surprising.
But the real surprising thing is, who's playing Reno?
Yeah.
Player 3 wins.
Ha 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 ha! Your thing didn't work and you just got hit for no reason. That's hilarious. Fun hitboxes.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Why do I not counter the stupid roar? Yeah. Making sure you're Geki. Hit him with the demon juice. Still not quite sure how people do runs of monsters in like 3 minutes. I can't even do that on these low rank monsters.
Because they are too cracked.
Nah. That's definitely not the case. I just imagine like, their Palico and stuff just must be literally the most cracked thing I've ever seen. You know?
Maybe they're fighting the low rank monsters.
I don't know. I saw a Sword and Shield player knock out a Rathalos, like the 6-star version, in like 3 minutes. I didn't know that was possible.
Well, I mean, if you can tackle it to the ground, that seems useful.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Plus, I don't know how people get so many hits on their Mega Shurigeki thing. It's like they literally hit like 4 times with that.
I mean, I see people hit up once and then hit down twice.
Well, usually it's like they hit up twice and like go down like 3 times, something like that. But it's literally 1 hit and then 1 hit. So I don't know what people are doing different.
Maybe they just have little wyvern fires.
I don't think so, because they each do like 100 damage. It's
Maybe
pretty
they're
OP.
really OP wyvern fires.
The flooded forest. Oh, I hate doing these extra missions, like for specific places where it's like do 3 in the flooded forest. The frick? You think I'm just gonna be vibing in the flooded forest? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really accept those when I'm doing just a boss rush of the same boss.
I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pay with money. What are the usual? Yeah. I don't mind farming some of these bosses though, because I do want to get some things for the melding pot. But how do people get that one thing from the melding pot? It's like what they recommend is like a thunder something talesman.
Player 3 wins.
It's like thunderous something. Like it's not just thunder attack, obviously, because why would you use thunder attack on the sword if you're not gonna use that?
Yeah.
Jumps. You raise a good point, Lucky Devil. Time to die, Xenogear. It is time though. I didn't jump once. I got side-aired while I was on the stage and only had 1 jump. Yeah. It's called exhaust. Basically, if
Yeah,
you're
exactly. It's like how I jumped ground pound and then I recovered.
if you hit, like if you're hit while you're like in the air, they exhaust you. Like say because you have to like recover from the attack. So they take away jumps.
3, 2,
Yeah, exactly. Contrary to what actually happens.
It's a pretty cool feature they added in the Bullcrap update.
As soon as it came out of beta.
Yep. Didn't even go in experimental. Just born.
And it was all shadow updates, you won't find any logs of it. This is really fun for my ears. And for my run out.
That's unfortunate.
Knockout.
Yeah, Clash nerds. Give me free loot.
Down air is really something.
Whoa there, sombrero. Back up. Time to die, Zenogre.
Why does it always do my attacks to the left? Oh, he's like N-Sig, you know? Then the second he's above me, I try an N-Sig and he gets me.
Player 3 wins.
Zenogre do be wild that I'm back. My mom asks for something to drink. Like your mom was like, can you give me something to drink? Or your mom's like, yo, can I offer you a beverage?
That is the question.
What'll it be, son? You can pick from any of these drinks. Imagine. I wish like my mom would just like walk down or walk up the steps or whatever, and be like, "Yo, do you want anything to drink?"
Do you though?
That'd be great.
Not
Think
do
about
you
it.
want anything to drink, but
Like, yo, can I snag you an ice cold Arizona? That was unfortunate timing. She asked me to go downstairs and get her something. That's what I thought. That's the reason you have kids, though. And siblings. You know. Like, this is a cycle, right? When you're a kid, you always have to do stuff, right? Like, say, oh, you have to get this for your siblings. You have to get this for your parents, right? You gotta mow the lawn, right? Then it's like when you're older, right? You get, like, you know, a significant other, right? And it's like you're both doing stuff for each other, right? But then, once you have kids, you just get your kids to do stuff. Like, yo, get me this. They have no choice but to say yes, right? And then they get siblings, right? And then they do stuff for them.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cycle of give and take.
Mm-hmm. I give, you take.
Hey. Okay, I don't think you're ready for these cracked orb plays.
And no one ever argues with that cycle. Just the
Yeah.
way it is.
Because it is true. No, my cracked orb plays.
I think it's just because you can't argue with science.
That was point blank. That didn't even hit me.
Get away from me, stupid.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, I hit him with the super omega dunk. The only unlucky thing is that if you're the youngest sibling, then you gotta do stuff for everyone. And if you're, a single child. But usually if you're a single child, then, you're spoiled the frick. You just give whatever the frick you want. You know?
True.
Three, two, one, brawl.
That's why it would be cool to only have one kid, though. Because it's like, you don't have to worry about, like, the Christmas for, like, the one kid, you know? But then if that kid was a disappointment, then it's like, that sucked, right? But if you have multiple kids, it doesn't matter. As long as one's not a disappointment, you know?
Dang. Even spitting all the facts.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have one kid that's like way older, and then see how their life's kind of going, right? Before I decide if I want to have any others. Like, yeah, this one's not gonna go far.
I'll make sure to tell your firstborn that.
Mm-hmm.
The eldest son.
Well, they'll know
We'll
that.
go there,
That all the responsibilities on them. They're a failure. They're gonna get replaced.
but- God.
But see, the thing is, I'll just have a second try. You know what I'm saying?
Or your kids are gonna have like an 8-year difference.
Yeah. Well, all I'm saying, right, is I don't have to do anything special with my life as long as my kids do something special with their lives. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. It's treat like Wizards 101. It's all about the genetics.
Mm-hmm. Their genetics are gonna carry them far.
Yes, exactly.
You're gonna go far, kid. Someone's probably just listening to this conversation and be like, what in the actual frick?
You could say that about at least 10% of the conversations we have.
I mean, 10%, yeah, obviously, easily. What's your... But also, it depends on the definition of what's it. Like a failure, right? Like, I don't need mine to be like 300 IQ, genius, you know?
Yeah?
But like 280,
Of course.
bare minimum. Bang. Bismuth. You'll never believe what I gotta fight right now.
What?
Tigrex.
Wild.
I know. I'm actually seeing how many Tigrex I can find. Why can you not, like, negate his stupid roar? God. It's like, roar! Back up, roar! Like, try and stop me. All I'm saying is that if I were a Monster Hunter, and I could just do damage by, like, barking at someone, that's all I do to attack. Why not? You know?
Yeah. And if they have like maxed out of the resistance, then you just fight them, and then they waste 5 slots. It's really quite the genius move.
See, I really like those kind of bosses. Like the bosses in games where it's like, when you build up an immunity, it's like they just don't use it anymore, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's kind of a cool thing. It like changes how the boss fight works.
And it makes sense. Like say Somnicant, for example. I was immune to sleep, and that was still half their attacks. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah. I just think it's cool to have something like that. It's like, it really doesn't make sense for them to still use a attack that you're completely immune to. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, imagine like you're shooting someone, right? And they're, wearing a bulletproof vest. You wouldn't just keep shooting their vest.
Yeah.
You'd either change up what weapon you were using, or you shoot for their head. Tigrex is so annoying.
Big shocker.
Get back here.
I don't know which is more annoying. Blaster, 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 or orb, orb, orb.
It's a tough one.
'Cause these sounds are just something else.
Blasters are just so unbelievably loud. That's what makes them annoying. You know?
Yeah.
At least that's what I find annoying about them. Gonna fight the Anjanath? Bad move. Now I get the Anjanath. Time to die, Tigrex.
The ultimate play for if you are in Monster Hunter, you know, you don't need the other monster, but it's the one that's the one that you wirebind is the one that you're trying to kill. All you just gotta do is throw. Easy.
I don't know. I still like doing it anyway, because the thing is that if you're riding the monster, you're still getting extra parts from the other thing.
I mean, yeah, but like, why do that when you can instead do damage to the one that you're trying to kill?
Yeah, I just don't find it necessary.
Player 3 wins.
Also, it's weird, like, right, monsters clash. After one hit, they become silk-binded. But then as soon as you have control over monster, you hit them like 30 times, nothing happens.
Yeah. Called science.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Plus the thing is also is that like, say even if I'm not like attacking, I can still then silk bind it again, like the monster, right? Like say if I silk bind the wrong guy, or like, say I ride the monster, I can still do that and make it vulnerable, right? And if I get the guy I'm trying to get, then it's like kind of a double whammy. So I'm just doing out damage, and then I can still use the other guy.
How did I possibly die?
See, what I hate is that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for this little shield bash combo real quick, and then Mega Shurigeki, and the shield one just happens to throw him back an inch, and then my Shurigeki is completely useless.
Yeah.
He's running away like a coward. Works for me. Everyone going Volkov next game? Interesting concept. Like, why? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why? The thing is, I just don't know if I want Fairy Tail to be the next thing that we like really get into after like Jujutsu. The thing is, like, there's just so much to it.
Yeah.
But I also do want to watch it. I mean, actually, Black Clover we could probably do first because I'm pretty sure like it's kind of ended right now. You know, after only like 140 episodes.
Player 3 wins.
But you know, it'll do. Oh, that's it. I counted the monster roar. Yeah. Why did you have to clip me? Oh man. Hey, can I just put away my weapon, please? So I can start harvesting Tigrex? God. So it made me reach level 25 Volkov. Why's that? By killing him, or like he convinced you to play the character? Or
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Latarimo Braheads. Also, with the Rattles I fought, I got 2 tails. Not that I really need the 2 tails, but...
That's possible.
What do you mean?
You get 2 tails?
Yeah. It's happened before, too. Remember, usually when I don't get one after a while, I get 2 randomly. Which is usually not that bad. But, you know.
Yeah.
There's a sale going on at the market.
So they're gonna say there's a snake in my boot.
Yeah, there's a sale at the market, Jared. Okay. We do not need that many potions.
Oh, now I just punish the punish? Crazy.
I don't need to buy potions, but I will buy some large barrel bombs. And some trap tools. Some trank bombs. Don't really need ammo or anything. Thanks for the follow, Tristan.
Why'd you do the third swing when it didn't hit me?
Dude, I can wreck. Tail to tail. A few bumps along the way. Bum 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 bum. I really do want to look up the best Palico and Palamute armor though. You know what I should be going for on them.
Yeah.
Especially right now, I have no idea. I like the Kazu stuff for paralysis, but it also looks really nasty. It doesn't seem that great.
Kids gives paralysis?
Not paralysis, stun. Like Thunderblight.
Ah.
Which is what I
Damn.
want.
Smacked my toe into my dresser.
Get it and
Pain.
I also really should try to get like that really good armor, but and like I said, I might just wait until the like April update comes out, because there's gonna be like probably some new metas, you know.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Player 3 wins.
Well, I destroyed that small monster. I'm literally rolling out the attack as we speak. Okay. Literally dumbest freaking enemy.
Also, but my Volkov is just far too cracked. Not far too cracked compared to your Volkov, apparently, but... Whoa. Freedom streaming. Unheard of.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Why is this guy so freaking cancer? Why does he have such massive hitboxes?
I have too many tabs. Couldn't find my Brawlhalla tab fast enough.
Guy is a literal giant. What the frick is that? I'll appear on the walls. Well, now I know the boss that I probably hate the most right now. Oh my god. That move on literally every single boss that has it needs to be removed.
What?
The stupid, like, side shove. The hitbox on it is literally way too freaking good. It seriously hits from any direction. Like, you think if someone was gonna slam you right to the side, right? If you're on the other side of them, you don't get pulled and thrown in the direction they feel like. Doesn't make sense. New updates, Reno. Interesting, interesting. Here to assassinate Bell. Bet.
Player 3 wins.
I'm here just to die to freaking Diablos. Because he's the biggest monster in the game. Which in turn means he has the biggest hitboxes. Plus he has stupid wings and tails. The best part to fight in Monster Hunter. Because it's fun not being able to see a monster.
Just don't understand how you make text your color.
I'm so sick of this Diablos. I'm legitimately not doing those rank 7 things yet. Because all the monsters there are like the worst monsters. The only exception being that Rathalos isn't on there.
No,
Legitimately,
that's not it.
if Rathalos was on there, it'd by far be the worst set of monsters. Sideshow, I dare you. There we go. Yep, there's a stupid side shove attack. We like side shoves. We like side shoves. We like side shoves. Alright, Bell. What you playing, GV? Monster Hunter. And it hurts me. I just did a chill game. Like I said, Hollow Knight, it's like, Hollow Knight was pretty fun. Right? Once we started looking stuff up so we understood how the game worked, it wasn't as bad. It's just, still the issue for me was just how boring it was, like, with how much health boss had. Because just, like, it didn't seem fun to learn a lot of the bosses. But Monster Hunter, it just needed to work on balancing issues, because everything, especially later game, specifically later game, honestly, does so much freaking damage to get one shot or stun locked into getting like 2 shot, but it being true. So it's very unfair. As well as the hitboxes are so dumb on some moves. Like I said, like side shove. Literally, you're standing on the other side of it, and then it moves to the one side, and then it picks you up for whatever reason and throws you to that side. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. But it does so much damage. So, that's why I'm not going to do the hardest difficulties, because I know it's just going to make me annoyed, and I know they're going to balance it. How do you play Dauntless before? I'm guessing you mean, have you? And yes. Me and Jared played when it was like, first came out on Xbox One. So, we got basically to the end. I just don't think we fought, like, the final boss. I don't actually remember, because I'm pretty sure the final boss there was Shroud, right?
Shroud. Was that the...
It was a dark boss, like an Umbral boss. But, yeah, we didn't fight that,
I
but we got...
remember Rezakiri, which we didn't fight.
I think those were the 2 bosses we didn't fight, and they were, like, right after each other. Like, afterwards, Akiri was Shroud. Either way, though. Those are the only bosses we didn't fight, but obviously I'm guessing they've added a bunch of new bosses and changed a lot of things. Because they also added, like, gauntlets and stuff. But, yeah. I want to play again, but for some reason we can't link our data to PC, and my Xbox kind of sucks right now. So we're kind of waiting until I get the new Xbox before we get back into Dauntless, or we're just going to restart on PC. But, yeah, Dauntless was fun. There was some annoying parts about it, like specifically having to wait for cells to craft. I remember being freaking annoying as all garbage. Yeah. Also, playing specifically the weapons we were playing, we couldn't interrupt, so that was kind of a struggle. I played it, but I couldn't get too far, and before I got bored, or before getting bored. I don't know, I didn't really find it boring, to be honest.
3, 2,
Usually it's just the same way with Monster Hunter. It's the fact that all the bosses just have so much dumb stuff about it, you know? Like, say... every boss in Dauntless, like Monster Hunter, have like those 1 or 2 attacks that are literally so cheap because you can't avoid them, and so it's just annoying. As well as they do so much damage, and then especially when the only way that games know how to increase difficulty is literally just giving them more damage and more health. It got super annoying because then it's like you're spending 30 minutes taking down an enemy that has stupid hitbox, and then it's just like you get stressed, and then it's like once you're only stressed and stuff, it's like it takes away so much from the fun. So it's like that's kind of why I don't want to play, like, the final things of Monster Hunter right now. It's because, like, I'm just going to get so unbelievably drained at playing a game that just, like, is going to be like that. You know, instead of just being able to actually just fight the monsters like you are early game and, like, even, like, mid-game. It just, near the end is where things just get, like, just stupid difficult. Because things literally 1 to 3 shot you. And, it just takes forever. And so that just takes away from the fun for me. Man, like I said with Hollow Knight, I liked Hollow Knight. It's just, it was always just annoying with somehow the bosses worked and stuff. Like, I had no intention of wanting to fight Grim or like the Master Zote, like in the Dream Place, just because like I'm like, after fighting him, it's like this is literally just gonna take forever, and it's literally gonna be dodging the same things over and over again. It's like I like the gameplay for the most part with a lot of the bosses. Just when it got to that, it just seemed like, let's just add a challenge for people to do after they beat the game that's just kind of annoying. So, I don't know, it just didn't interest me that much. But that's why I'm looking forward to the new Hollow Knight game, because I would imagine they're going to fix a lot of the dumb stuff about it, you know? Or at least add some really cool quality of life changes to, like, the new game. Like, maybe just bosses not taking that long, or maybe make it so spells aren't as overpowered as they are. You know? Because spells just played such a massive part in, like, killing any boss. And that's what was annoying about it, in my opinion. Because I didn't start using spells until later. But it's like, also, you don't get iframes from using any spell but Desolate Dive. So it's like, it also creates, like, explosions. Makes it really hard to see. So it's like, I don't know. I just didn't like it. Plus, the healing I thought was done mid-boss. Like, I feel like you should just be able to, like, if you gather a soul, be able to heal faster. Or just totally take out healing from a boss fight. But those are just some of the things that I felt about it. And just also easier access to bosses. Because I feel like when you die, you should just be able to respawn near a boss a lot easier. Like, say every boss should be like how Hollow Knight was laid out. With how there's just like a rest stop near it, and then you can just get your shade and then fight the boss.
Exactly, because some bosses are really good about that.
Yeah, it's just so annoying, like, It's just they add unnecessary annoying things to it. Because I don't mind refighting a boss. Like, say, when fighting Hollow Knight, I honestly didn't mind it. It's just like, when it came to, like, say, Zote and stuff, and even Grim, it was just such a hassle to even get back to him. You know? Because, like, Grim wasn't, like, that bad, but then it spawned you, like, in Dirtmouth at the beginning. Or Dirtmouth or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, then you had to go inside the door and go over, and then if you die to him, then you gotta repeat. You know? And just annoying to that bullcrap. And it's like with Zoe, it's like you have to start from that bench, go into the dream dimension, go in, wait for the fall, all that crap. So it's just, to me, it's like I feel like they should have easier access to bosses, because it takes away so much from the action, for no reason. But, that's just how I feel about it. It's like, it just seems like dumb not to be able to, just to go into the boss again. Because I don't mind games where you gotta refight bosses, it totally gets you out of the groove when you have to step out of the boss fight. In my opinion, it really took away from a lot of the fun of wanting to play those bosses. Like, I wanted to beat Zote and Grim, it's just, I just want to actually fight them, you know? I don't want to have to walk back every single time, collect my shade every single time, you know? And, like, if those were in more inconvenient locations, like some of the other bosses were, like the Hive Knight and stuff, it's like, I legitimately wouldn't even give him a second try.
Yeah.
Effort is on me, Slitten JB. Pain. BRB, okay, effort, okay. Like I said, I really like games like Monster Hunter and Dauntless and stuff. It's just like, I want to be able to use a close-up weapon, but it seems like it doesn't benefit you for it. It's like, if you're going to use like a good weapon, like say Hammer or Greatsword, the thing is, it's not even about playing well. It's literally just use the cheese strats to like stun lock it, basically. You know? It's like, sure, yeah, it could be cool, but it's like, that's just not fun in my opinion. Like, it doesn't seem like you're really fighting the boss. Like, you don't have to worry about like dodging certain attacks. It's just literally doing the same cycles every time, you know? And to me, that just seems like it takes away from it, you know? Like, obviously you have to do a lot of like the same combos and stuff, but like, when you don't have to worry about the boss, it's like, there's no like fun part to it in my opinion. Actually, at least with Sword and Shield, it's like for the most part you are stun locking it, but you still have to look for the openings to hit the stun locks and stuff like that. Well, it's like Greatsword and stuff, like people just use like pitfall strats or just like literally knock it out with every attack they do. But that's why I think in Dauntless and in Monster Hunter, if I play another Monster Hunter game or getting back into Monster Hunter Rise and stuff, is I think I'm just going to play a ranged weapon because I feel like they'd be more fun. They'd probably be pretty good for DPS because I'd be able to constantly attack. And it would be more fun to dodge attacks, I feel. Because it would actually be like about trying to avoid the monster and not just getting caught in dumb hitboxes. So, that's how I feel about it, but like I said, I just don't like games where like I have a lot of fun with them at the beginning and then it just becomes really stressful and annoying. Because that's just how the game decides to go. It's like I understand like difficulty and stuff because I like difficult games, just I don't like how a lot of games do difficulty. Because they think the main part about difficulty is in, like trying to get used to attacks or playing really well and like having to get really fast punishes. It's literally, let's just make bosses and stuff or enemies do tons more damage and take longer to kill. But that's legit what takes fun away. Because like I want to be able to kill enemies fast, but I have to be really strategic about it. And, like punishes and counters and parries and stuff. You know? But I don't know. That's how it always felt to me, and it felt always so annoying. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I still like it, like say Monster Hunter Dawn. It's just a lot of the endgame stuff in most games just get annoyed because like all the endgame ever is just you doing less damage, enemies doing more damage. And that's basically all it is. It's not like endgame really adds anything new. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I have one more quest I'm gonna knock out in this. Tail to tail.
Player 1 wins.
I'll allow that. I don't know. I just, like I said, I just want a more chill game. Because I like a lot of games, it's just so many games do a lot of things wrong that make the game a lot less enjoyable. And like I said, just add a random stressful part of it for no reason. Or just make it really dumb. But yeah. That's why I'm looking forward to some of those new games coming out, because I'm sure Pokemon won't be that difficult, and if there is, at least it'll be more of a fun challenge. And like the new Hollow Knight, I hope they change a lot of the things, but I obviously hope they keep a lot of the things too, and just make it better. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to them. Because it seems like it'll be cool. Some sick Scythe gameplay in the Omni. I'm just watching while I'm loading into the stage. I really don't want to fight either of these bosses, but I gotta fight them both. I think really what I've learned though from playing a lot of the games that, like, I like a lot of the gameplay like Hollow Knight because, like, you know, it's just kind of fun and chill. But I honestly don't like a lot of games like Monster Hunter. Mainly because, like, I enjoy the fact of, like, being able to, like, attack the monster. It's, like, really cool, like, in the moment. But a lot of times it's just so unfair because of that. And that's why I feel like I like turn-based all the time, because it's, like, more strategic. I don't know, like I said, I just take it game by game. I don't like every turn-based game. Oh yeah, one other change I really want to see in the new Hollow Knight is what's it? What's the word? No contact damage.
Yeah.
Hold of you with my life. Oh, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sure you probably experienced that pain as well, Lucky, with like contact damage in Hollow Knight. Like, why should you take damage from touching Hornet on the butt? Right? But then
See, obviously there'd be some enemies. Like, say for Hollow Knight,
if
they
you
would like
touch
make
his
it
mask,
where it's like, oh, specific enemies are like spiky enemies, and like say he has the infected like body, so it'd be like, oh, contact damage, you know? Because like say a final boss is like one of those things that'd be like every kind of trait of an enemy, you know?
I'll read that in a second. Effort. I heard you say, by the way, Monster Hunter was fun, but I didn't hear anything else. Man, I love.
Heard nothing.
I like how this man's paw completely stops me from getting to his head. Unfortunate. Okay. get gimped back to Enville once it was put away. Yeah, I agree. It's just, like I said, the one part that I personally don't like about Monster Hunter is the, what's it? How they just do this, at least in Rise. I don't know how they do it in World. But just like the sheer amount of annoyingness of how tanky and how much damage all these enemies are doing. Like at like the highest rank, it's so unbelievably annoying. Like they literally one-shot you. It's like it's not very fun just to get one-shot by any attack, especially when it shouldn't have hit. But I still like it. Which when you play it, I'm playing Rise, which is also why I feel like I'm complaining so much about like balancing issues and stuff. Just 'cause, you know, it's a new game, so they're definitely gonna be fixing a lot of the stuff soon. But it's still annoying. I want to play World. It's just I want to play World on PC. But my PC isn't good enough yet. But I plan on getting a job. And that's going to be one of the games I definitely get. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I also really want to get into Monster Hunter Stories when it comes out. I know what you're saying. Like I said, it's just like, it's hard for me not to take games seriously, you know? Because, like, I don't know, I like to take games seriously and try to, like, be as best I can in a game. And so I just get annoyed at a lot of things that take away from it. Yeah, I hated contact damage. If there was no contact damage, you're in a holiday, it would have, or I would have beaten it ages ago. 90% of the damage that gets done to me is contact. Plus, the thing is that spells, I was always so scared to use like spells, like say the wailing thing on bosses, because you don't get any iframes. So you literally use it, but then you get hit. And so it just kind of bad. But see, if you didn't have to worry about contact damage, like say if an enemy jumps on you, right? Sure, contact damage. Yeah, right? And it's like, okay, if even I would find acceptable, like, if you were in the air and they happened to hit you in the air. Right? Like, they jumped into you from the air. Even though technically it's not an attack, they just kind of went up. It's like, I could even understand that. Because, like, say, like, even with, like, Hollow Knight, for example, like, his mask would hurt you if he jumped into you, you know? But again, I feel like that should be something boss to boss. You know? Like, if them jumping just into the air and you have to be above them hits you, you know? It could be boss to boss. But so many of the time, or so much of the time, not so many of the time, it just, I'm trying to hurt someone, I have to get really close, I wind up just bumping into them. And it's just so dumb. Like, they're literally standing there. How am I taking damage to even something that's, like, infected and stuff? I don't know, but see, those are some of the game design, like, things I don't understand. It's like, why do they implement the contact damage there? Like I said, it should just be enemy to enemy, not every single enemy. Because it seriously does not make sense for every enemy to do that. Yeah, like I said, it's hard not to take games seriously, and so when a lot of things that happen are out of control, like, see, like, I didn't mind, like, in Hollow Knight or in Monster Hunter when I just, like, am getting hit because I'm playing bad, or, like, I mistimed something, you know, or something I just, like, didn't account for, right? Like, it's perfectly fine, you know, I don't really care about that kind of stuff, because, like, that's the kind of stuff I can improve on. But, like, with, like, just dumb hitboxes and tons of damage, it's, like, that's not something I can, like, account for. Like, oh, just don't get hit once. You know? And it's like, oh, while you're stuck and you can't do anything, don't get hit. I don't know how I'm supposed to block this attack. I don't face the enemy and I still get hit by it. Yeah, that's always one thing that annoyed me in, like, any game that's, like, not turn-based and stuff, like live action kind of games. is the fact that like so many hitboxes and stuff, it's like they make sense. Just like the damage they do for like the hitboxes, like so much of the time is really unfair. It's like a lot of times you just can't react. But no, like I said, it's kind of game by game. Like I said, like obviously there's games that I play that don't really find like too many flaws. Like a lot of times, like there will be games that I play, I'm like, wow, I just wish there was literally just more content. That's my biggest complaint. But Monster Hunter, the reason I even quit World was because, like, the same reason. But I also was just kind of worse at it, like, just playing. It didn't really, like, look up builds and stuff. But even still, just, like, it was annoying. Like, things doing tons of damage just really, yikes. I'm gonna get in the zone. Try hard effort, question mark. Yeah, like I said, it's just hard to play a game and not, like, try to understand how things work. And when some things are just annoying like that, it's, like, it's hard not to focus on those. It's like the whole point of like when I'm playing a game like PvE or PvP, it's like I'm trying to get better, you know? Like I want to be really good at it. And so it's annoying when it just like, it feels like I can't do something to improve because of some reason. So that's why I usually complain about those reasons.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yeah, Effort, have you dipped into Monster Hunter Rise? It's very fun. I know some people are waiting for it just to come out in PC in like a year before they play it. Which I honestly don't think is a bad idea. Just because like then like a lot of updates will happen, there'll be new bosses, you know. A lot of balance changes, but I figure I have a Switch, why not play it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. I would say also, just a complaint that I have for Monster Hunter that's not, like, that's just pure design, not, like, just, you know, like, hitboxing thing, is the fact that, like, to get endgame, and I don't know if this is for every Monster Hunter game, but if it is, I just know it's specifically for this, that, like, the Gathering Hub, it's, like, it's basically designed to have more than one player, you know, and, it, like, difficulty increases based on that, but it's, like, they even get a boost for having, like, one person, so just, like, I don't know. Feels kind of yikes. What's it? Playing solo. Like, the thing is, like, even if a monster had double the health, but having 2 people, it would still be a ton easier. But they don't even get double health with having 2 people. So just like, it really makes me want to play with someone. But obviously, me and Jared share a Switch, so we can't both be playing. Plus, we don't have online on the Switch. I'm also honestly very surprised that they haven't made things like Xbox Live and stuff free. At least like the being able to play with people part. You know? Like other benefits, sure, makes sense, you know? Pay for that, but... Like say on like Switch and stuff, why do I have to pay to play online? Like the frick? Like I could literally play a game on PC and have that just for having internet. Makes sense. Go to Buddy Plaza. Oh, Agni Apple. See what the Meowsters came back with. A cute jelly. Nice.
What'd you get?
Cute jelly.
Sounds useful.
How does that sound useful? It's like cute jelly, Jared.
Well, because it's probably used for jelly armor.
I don't know. Is jelly armor interesting?
Well, it's the thing on dogs that gives paralysis.
I'm definitely gonna change what my dogs and stuff are searching for. Let's see. Why have we not been using things like Might Seeds? Just temporarily increases your attack when ingested. And one for defense.
No real reason, I don't think.
I don't really need to worry about a lot of this stuff. Could search for some of these things to get like max potions.
Player 4 wins.
What do you need for max potions? Is it just the Meg Dramora or whatever?
For max potions? Oh, and you need Catalyst, which I'm not trying to get.
Catalyst. Oh, I'm gonna search for honey, Magdragora, and Might Seeds. So then I can, what's it? Get some things for max potions and have those Might Seeds. BRB, okay guys, okay. I want to take this crafting thing. Honestly, I also completely forgot about this aspect of it. That's also nice. Is that if you're searching for honey, you can upgrade your first aid meds to first aid pluses. So if you bring honey into a mission, you can just upgrade the first aid meds. Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, not too hard to get.
Yeah, Catalyst, you need bitter bugs and honey.
Mm-hmm. And you can buy them from the Argosary for 500 points. If that is... I don't know where bitter bugs are.
I want to see if I can search for them. That's something I'm going to check. But the thing is, you can make the demon drugs with Catalyst.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing you want.
As well as dash juice, max potion, armor skin, and ammo upgrades. Like, say, recovery 2, exhaust 2.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing I'm interested in is the demon powder, I'd say. And the max potion seems pretty nice. You know. I'm actually gonna check this real quick. I might take off my request for the Magdramora thing. For the... There we go. That makes sense.
Oh. You can mix a demon drug with pale extract. To get mega demon drug.
Is it pale extract from Keizu?
Pretty sure.
That doesn't seem that worth it or necessary. But you can also search for bitter bugs at the person. So right now, I'm getting someone for honey, someone for bitter bugs, and someone for might seeds. So I should be able to make catalysts to make the demon drug, right? As well as with the honey, I can get, like upgrade the in-stage, like, meds, you know? And what else could I do with, like, catalysts? Max potions, right? So if max potion is something I need, I can do that. But it really depends how many bitter bugs and stuff I really get, you know, from this person. Because I'm assuming I probably at least get one a stage of, like, everything, right? So I could probably get a might seed. I'd probably get a honey. And
Not 100% guaranteed, because you can also get the other things.
Well, yeah, but a lot of things also give more than just one thing.
Yeah. But not all things.
Makes you wonder why demon powder you'd even want, because they require god bugs and might seeds to make it, but the demon drug I'm pretty sure is better. and just helps Catalyst. But I guess the Catalyst technically more. But you can also get like Iron Skin for more defense.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's something I'd really be interested in too much. Because I feel like the defense probably wouldn't be that much. Yeah, look this up really quick. Rise. Armor skin. This is armor skin location. Mega armor skin location. It doesn't even say what it does. It doesn't say how much stuff it gives.
Yeah.
It says greatly buffs the defense of a hunter for a period of time. I know. Doesn't really seem worth it in my opinion. But the demon drug I know is going to be worth it. That's what people use for the massive deeps.
Yeah.
Plus, like I said, being able to bring honey into a stage also seems very good. You know?
Yeah.
Because upgrading those trash potions into good ones for a pretty good price doesn't seem that bad. I don't know if I'd do 10 though, like immediately off the bat, you know? Probably do like 5, I'd probably use those. Not bad.
The
Because,
frick
like,
is that?
this legitimately only uses honey to upgrade, so not bad, not bad.
Random Java run as admin kind of thing. Just popped up while I was off stage.
I wonder if you can actually carry upgraded ones and regular ones.
Of what?
The first aid meds.
Probably.
Because then technically you could do like, what is it, 6? And then you could carry all of them on you on one thing, and then you would have 6 upgraded and then 10 regular. Or vice versa. Or like 8 and 8, you know. However you'd want to do things. That could be very good. I want to look up the Argosy or whatever, so I can see how much of things they give. Because personally, I feel like for the most part, they should give at least 2 of some things. I can imagine honey, I probably get more than 1.
Well, doesn't it say how much when you're choosing
Yep.
what to search for?
But since I'm already searching for them, I think it would cost money to like undo.
Oh no, all that 300.
I mean, it says items obtained times 1, but is that because I don't have bargaining? Or
Probably.
I don't know, I could just get 1 of each. I don't know, I'll just keep this for now.
Player one wins.
I'll look it up. Because it just doesn't seem that worth it. I mean, obviously it's still worth it, but if I only get 1 a stage, especially with like honey, it's going to be kind of difficult to like, stay completely set up, you know?
Yeah.
So no, but like say if I even got like, I don't know, the optimal if I had more than 2, but 2 would probably work. Let me look this up.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
It's not what I want. I want to just know the Argosy stuff, or whatever it is. Here. Is there just a tab that I could stuff? swearing to her. I don't know. I might just get you to look it up. You know.
Yeah. Got all of those circle hitboxes.
Mm-hmm.
Player 1 wins.
Okay. So for Tailsmans, I've learned things, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to farm either Rampage Quest or the final boss for like the best materials, because you know they're worth the most. But they say both are fairly easy. You know, which is kind of true, especially because you get a lot of stuff from the Rampages. But it says the main thing you want to get is Weakness Exploit. You know. Actually, do you think that affects your shells? Like, say, since you're technically hitting a weak spot, do you think that... But is that the one that increases affinity, or...
3, 2, 1.
It might increase
Is
affinity.
with the skill, you will have increased affinity when hitting a monster's weak point. Well, you should try to get that one thing, though. The, critical boost, I think is what it is. You know? Because that would probably help you. You know? Well, actually,
Yeah.
it's not technically critical, though. I don't know. Maybe you can crit on Gunlance still.
I can't crit my shells.
You can't or can?
I can't.
You sure you can't crit, or do you always crit?
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Because crits don't really have an actual effect. They just do more damage.
Yeah, but then it says choose Wisp of Mystery for rare skills. So, I guess that might just change what they are. But you just have to rely on luck to get them. So, fun stuff. Look up. Gunlance shells. Crit.
I would assume never mind. I was gonna say I can crit, but also...
Shelling cannot crit. Only artillery and feline bombarder can increase shelling damage. Lucky Devil doesn't seem very happy with you right now.
Nah. What the frick was that?
Player 1 wins.
Okay, so at least with like the might seeds, for example, I know you only get one. But I feel like with like honey and stuff, it'd be dumb if you only got one. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense, especially since you get 2 null berries a thing. You know?
Mhm.
So I feel like that doesn't make sense. But it does say item obtained times 1. But again, I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's
that's...
definitely just bargaining or something.
I know. We'll have to check that. Okay. This is one thing it says. As you go on hunts, your buddy will passively gather that one item, as well as random items. In time, your pal will have a stockpile of items waiting for you when you go back to the Dark Area. Using the order item selection from Ronzo's machine is a great way to farm for items like honey, which is part of one of the best healing items in the game, Mega Potions. So I feel like people don't really make max potions because they really don't seem necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Thing
think...
is that one of them restores like a third of your health. Other ones restore like 2/3 of your health.
Yeah, but you're not going to be dead when using it.
Yeah.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Mainly the thing people are talking about on this site is just honey. You know, like, oh, you want some heckin' honey for those healing potions. Which I get, because you definitely need them healing potions. And I feel like regular potions, those regular meds aren't really cutting it anymore. Plus, it's just safer to be at full health, you know?
Yeah.
It really depends, though. Because I feel like it's gonna suck no matter what. Because it is kind of true, you're never really gonna have a ton of extra honey. Because, like, say, I'm gonna need to go for might seeds and honey and the bitter bugs just to make, like, say, if all of them only give me 1, I can make a demon potion each time. You know? But say if I get 2 honey at least, then I can, at least, like, save them for, like, potions, like, every couple runs, you know? And still be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Optimally, I'd like to get 3, but I feel like it's only 1, which would suck, but might be what it do we like. I don't know. I also might use some buddy skills though, like the buddy bargaining crap, because I can get more of it at least, and so it'd be nice to have a stockpile of those things. Anyway, you can do one more game after this, but then we should call it, because it'll be like 10-ish. And I'm done for Monster Hunter for the day, so I'm good.
I see your games. Never mind, I see my own games. Hitting you from behind with Sayer. I am a crazy cracked gamer. Using the most skill-based weapon in the game. So can we play ranked Kung Foot? I mean, if we have room for 1 round.
Yikes. I'm cringing actively right now. Whew.
Go on, show me what you've got. What to play, what to play. Never mind. Found him. Actually, what the frick was that stance? No! Why am I using dexterity stance?
So you want dexterity, bro? It's the most important thing.
Nah, either use speed for the memes or defense because it's actually good.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Why is Jay Yoon being there? What? That's such a slow move. I wonder why Lucky chose the Ember here. It's a bad timing on your part, Slight. You should have just done your special move.
Wow. Smooth moves, Lucky.
Why use Hattori, Jared?
I can either go up or go low.
The Scythe recovery put it directly in. Back be pretty bogged. Hit the neutral and then recover into it. Hit the recovery. Stalling is not the play, Jared.
It only makes it stronger.
It's a close one here.
Ah, their sider gets priority. Gotcha. Ah. Okay, I expected some sick reversal since they were just waiting in there. With the sig. I also expected to use in the opposite direction, but...
Lucky's kind of a thrower, I'm not gonna lie. In all honesty.
Also, it seems like Hattori is the play. Their sider has more priority. And I can't hit it out of their sig like Rayman can.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, dunking on him. Jae-yoon is not the play, however. Jae-yoon just seems like an awful option.
Oh! I found the play, boys!
Found the play, boys?
No!
I told you. You just literally, in their body, do the attack.
Nice one, Jae-yoon!
I'm telling you, Jared, Jae-yoon's not the play.
Nice one, Jae-yoon!
I told you, Jared. It's all about
Dude.
camping their goal with the stupid abilities.
Yeah, Jae-yoon just seems so good for that. Not
Jae-yoon?
Jae-yoon, not Jae-yoon. Zero.
Can
I had
I
to
call
say
him
not
trash?
Jae-yoon twice to make sure it really got through to you. Not that you didn't already know. So you're disgusted at the guy.
I was. It was a disgusting out. Look, he's even using the Leer so low. Actually atrocious.
Zero's the play.
I
Seems
love
like.
that. Anyway, lads. Me and Jared have a night planned ahead of us. We're gonna watch some Jujutsu Kaisen. Maybe some Black Clover. Jared's gonna play some Monster Hunter. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna hopefully finish up what I want to do Monster Hunter before we have to return it. So yeah, pretty pog, all in all. And like I said, I'm also gonna be looking to a job on like the 30th and forward. I'm gonna be trying to fill out some job applications, hopefully get some money, so we can actually get some good PC upgrades and I'm not lagging behind. Stuff like that. So, I'm thinking that'll be pretty fun. And the plan is Jared's gonna just stream Brawl while I'm at work, and then when I get back, playing some of the games I want to play. So it shouldn't interfere with Brawl. In fact, it might be more Brawl time than ever. So I think it'll work pretty well. But anyway, as always, chat, Make sure to like, follow, and obey. And I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit. I'll wait a ton because, you know, we're like 13 years behind.
So we're just gonna sit here for an extra 13 years.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan.